right, kiddos. So yeah, we've been doing number talks all week so far, right? And you've been doing, we came up with our chart. Remember, you get to use these things from the chart to help you.
I have one that's not even on there.
You think you have, well then wait until we get the problem and then tell me and we'll add it, okay? You think you have one too? Okay, here we go. You ready for your first problem?
Yeah. I am so ready for a hard one. Mine.
Remember, there's gonna be 3 or 4 depending how fast we go, okay? Okay, so get ready. Show me your thinking. Show me your thinking. When you're ready, show me how many ways. Mohammed?
Pick the other number. I have 3.
Oh, if you need to count, that's okay. Talk to each other. What did you come up with? This is your chance. This is your chance to listen. You gotta fight it out. No, do math to fight it out.
I did math.
Did you count on or did you?
I counted on 1, 2,
3.
Oh, I know a way to count.
Keep going.
No,
Class.
Yes.
Unless, yeah, eyes on me. All right, show me with your thumbs how many ways, and I'm going to pick somebody to be our first person.
21.
Isaiah, I'm picking you first. Here we go.
So, I had 10, then I took away the 2 from the 12, and then I knew that was 10, so then I added the 2 10s together and it made 20, then I added the 2 to the 20, then it was 22.
So when you added the 2 to the 20, how did you do that?
So I just
Remember, when I ask you, it's not because I just wanted to know what your brain did.
Okay.
So you had the 20, and then in your head, how did you add the 22? How did you add the 2 to get to the 22?
I just took it away, then I just added it to the 20 because then the 20 was somewhere where I could add it to.
Did you just know when you added 2 to 20 it was 22? You just remember that to put the 2 in the ones place?
Yeah.
Or did you count on?
I put it in.
You put it in the ones place. Okay. All right. Does anybody have? I only want your thumb if you have a different way that you solve the problem. I only want your thumb if you have a different way, because I think that Isaiah used. Well, he kind of used number bonds a little bit, right? And you used a little bit of place value too, right? Because you knew about the ones place.
And take away.
Oh yeah, and he did the well, he added the 2 back in too, didn't he? Okay, let's see. Corelli.
So
Is there an E? We're just gonna go. Keep going.
I did count down to 12. Then I had 12, and then I counted to 10, and then I got.
Okay, so you started at 12. So you started at 12, right? And then you counted on to 10. You counted on 10. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then let's do the numbers. You ready? Count with me. Everybody can do it if you want to. Ready? Go. 13. Remember, we're adding 10 to 12 by counting on. Ready? 13.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
Did counting on work?
Yes.
And remember, she used our strategy of always starting with the bigger number when we're counting on, right? Because if you start with a small number, then you might lose track on your fingers. Was it fine that Corelli used counting on? Yeah, good job. Good job. Okay, ready for the next one? Oh, I bet it's going to be harder.
I know what it is. I know what that's what I'm looking for. It's you too.
You're looking forward to a harder one? Okay.
Wait, she has the note up there.
I know I have a cheat note. Isn't that terrible that I have a cheat note?
Why?
Because I can't remember the 4 problems in my head. Okay. Class. Get your thinking hand ready.
I can see.
Okay, get your thinking brains on. Go.
Oh, I can't do this one.
You ready? Raise. All right, turn and talk. Try to, if your partner has something different.
I counted in my head.
Don't talk to each other about how you did
I
it.
counted. I started with 5 and
I want you to try to get counting on from 12.
I started with 8 and
I want you to really listen when people explain, because they're going to give you good ideas. Listen to them. Class.
Yes.
Back crisscross, please. All right, show me how many ways. Aiden, you were too excited. I had to pick you.
I counted on.
You counted on, so just walk me through it.
Because
Please.
I was like, I start with top.
I'm sorry, Aiden. I remember on our anchor chart, one of the things is to listen to how other people solve the problem, and a lot of us, like Ryder, are not listening to how other people solve the problem. All right, go ahead, Aiden. I'm sorry.
So actually, I was like, I can start with 12, and I had the 8
Why did you start with 12?
because I had a different strategy. Well, because instead it'd make it harder, so I was like, instead I would use 8, but then actually it was done counting, and it got me to 20.
Okay, so did you start with 8 or did you start with 12?
12.
Okay, so you started with 12 and you counted on how many?
8 more.
8 more. So you did a number line. Well, in your head, you kind of made a number line in your head, right? And you counted on. So let's do it, just like we did with Pro. So you started at 12. Let's loop. Okay, let's loop. Count with me 8. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then now we get to write our numbers. Ready?
1.
No. Why are you starting at 1? We're starting at 12. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, great, Aiden. Thank you. So I need somebody else to... Muhammad.
I got 20 because I counted by tens. I took away the 1 and added a 0, and then I counted on until I got to 20. And then
So you took away the 1. It's not a 1 though, remember, it's a 10. That's okay, but you took away the 1 and then you said you counted to 20. What did you use to count to 20 then if you took away? I'm just trying to get in your head, remember.
I added.
Lizzie, please stop.
I added 2. And then
So, what did, okay, you added 2. What did you add the 2 to? Okay, there we go. So you put the 10 aside for a minute. And then you took the 2 and you added it to, you said 8, right? And then what did you get? No, what did you get when you added 8 plus 2? 8 plus 2. Count on your fingers if you have to. Come on, you can do it. Thank you. I knew you could do it. Okay, so now you have 10 here, right? But you got rid of this 10 earlier. What do you have to do back? What do you have to do to it? Bring it back. So what do I add it to? What do I add it to?
Adding back.
I know, I add it to the
10.
There you go. And what did you get? Yes.
It's tickling adding
So
back.
Muhammad used a whole bunch of things, right? He used
Adding back.
he used counting on because that's how he got his first 10, right? And then he did adding back because he took away the 10 and put the 10 back, right? Okay. So that was our 2. So we used some different strategies with that. I was glad on that one. Finally, some different strategies. Okay, you ready for one more? Do we have time for one more? Okay. Oh, I have to use my cheat sheet again, guys.
I can't even see your cheat thing. It is 10 plus 23.
I could be really mean and give you a different one, but I'm not going to. Class, class, class.
Yes.
Show me you're ready. Start thinking.
I just took out 5.
Remember to look up here. There's some different strategies you can use. I'm not seeing all answers for everybody. You're still working. When you have your answer, you're very quiet. When you have your answer, you're very quiet. Okay, turn and talk quietly. Okay, how did you do it? You counted on from 23 and you got 30. So you did 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. Try to think of another way to do it. Isaiah, what did you do? What did you and Ryder do? I want to hear him because I picked on him. I want to hear his ideas. Class.
Yes.
Remember, if you're turning and talk, you're only turning and talking about the problem. We don't have time to waste. And you could be thinking of more
We're
ideas.
talking about.
Who wants to tell me? Adrian. Everybody's, stop Adrian, because I'm sorry. I want to make sure everybody's listening to your ideas. Xavier, everybody should have eye contact. We should be star on this gentleman right here, and then on the whiteboard. Got it good? Okay, go. I'm waiting.
So I put the 3 to the side.
You put the 3 to the side. Okay, so let me do your problem right here. So you took the 3. But what happened when you put the 3 to the side? So you put the 3 over here. Okay, now what? What do I do
I
here?
added the 20 to the 10.
Okay, so you added 20. How did you know that it was 20?
Because behind the 3 there's a 0.
Instead of the 3, there's a 0, right? Yeah, very good. The ones place turns into a 0 because we put the 3 to the side. Brayson, you need to be watching and listening. So sorry, start over. So you have 20, right? So now what? You have 20.
Then I added the 20 to the 10.
And then what did you get?
30.
Okay, and then what did you do?
Then I added the 3 to the 30, then I got 33.
You added the 3 to the 30. When you added the 3 to the 30, did you count on? Did you use place value? What did you do?
Counted on.
You counted
I
on.
did 30, then 1, 2.
That's perfect. See, did you hear how he explained that to me? He said it. That's okay to do that for me. All right, this was great. So, wait, and then you put the 3 back in. So you added back, and you kind of did a little bit of number bonds too, because when you add back, you kind of make a number bond with the 20 and the 3, right? All right, let's see, one more person. Wait, did anybody do it the same way as Adrian?
No.
You did, Xavier? Cool. Okay, next person. Let's see, one more. Kaliko.
Dang it! No one did it. All
right, eyes on Kaliko. Eyes on Kaliko. Go ahead, Kaliko.
So my first strategy.
Wait, pick your favorite.
So I'm picking my second one. So I took away the 20 and I just put it aside right for now. And I just added that 3 to the 10 to equal 13. And then I added back that 20 and then I got 233.
233?
233.
33. Sorry. You got 33. So how did you get to the 33? So when you added 13 plus 20, what did you do? What did your head do, Muhammad? What did your head do?
I just added both of them. Well, I know 10 plus 20 equals 30, so I knew if I had 13, then it would also equal 33.
Okay. Got it. Anybody do it the same way Kaliko did?